All right. What I'm going to do here is create a keynote on the iPad. And the thesis of the keynote will be that creating a keynote or PowerPoint presentation on an iPad is easier and more powerful than doing it on a netbook. So let's start from sleep mode, and we're going to time this to see just how long it takes. All right. Because some people have postulated that starting up a netbook won't be that much slower than starting up an iPad from completely turned off mode. So it looks like we are up and running and we're open. Okay, so 24 seconds to get it started. I don't have a netbook, so I don't know how long it takes to start up a netbook, but I'm guessing it's not just a little, but a lot longer than 24 seconds. Okay, so let's start by going into Keynote. And we're going to create a new presentation. So let's start with new presentation. And you have all these great templates, but we're going to start from a blank white screen. And what we'll do is, let's make a title page. So I want a picture of the iPad, which I don't really have in my photos yet. So let's get that. And I actually had recently searched for one, so there it is. That makes this video a little bit quicker. Alright, so let's go back and back to our presentation, and let's add that photo there, and let's add the mask. Alright. Done. Let's make it bigger. Put it over here. Move our title up here. Will the title be okay. Why can I not get, there we go. The iPad better than a netbook. Alright. And let's make that bigger. Just gonna make that bold. Okay. Alright, so there's that. Delete that. Okay, so that's slide 1. Let's do slide 2. And let's use this one here. Okay. The argument. Okay, so what is the argument? And I had a debate with someone on the TUAW blog in their comments section about the merits of the iPad. So actually, here's that debate. All right, so here it is. A guy named Jordan made some points about how powerful the netbook would be. Or the iPad would be versus a netbook. So I'm going to take a screenshot of that so I can quickly add that to my keynote. And there it is. Let's rotate it so it's 90 degrees, make it a little bit bigger. I'll get that out of the way so it's just his comments. Okay. All right. So there's that. And the arguments made here, first one was that it won't be, the iPad is not powerful. I don't know about you, but I feel like what I'm doing right now is pretty full-featured. We're not missing any features, and we'll prove that in just a second. The other thing he said was that it was complicated. All right, so complicated. And then the third thing was not that fast. And again, I don't know. I feel like this is pretty fast. Okay, so let's make this bigger by going into style options. I again forgot where that was. It was text and text options at the bottom. There it is. Okay, so let's make that bigger. That there, perfect. Okay, so that's the argument. Not powerful. It's complicated. It's not fast. All right, so let's quickly create. Let's use this one. All right, and so we've got your netbook, which we gotta. Let's get a picture of a netbook real fast. Google Images. There's an iPhone netbook. All right, let's see here. That looks good enough. Okay, that's not a very good looking netbook, but it's a netbook. So let's save that image and add that. So I don't know about you. This is very much how I work on documents when I'm making them. Is I will take images right off of the Google and then add them right into my keynote. So this is not any different than how I normally operate. Of course, I would normally do a little bit more, but I want to make this video short. I don't want to make it the longest video in the world. So let's make this nice and big. To show off a feature, which is the Magic Move, which is a new thing that Apple, released. It's a new transition that is pretty amazing, and it's a pretty full-featured transition. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add Magic Move to this slide here to show that really the iPad is better because it's bigger. See, we're making it bigger. That's how you, in a keynote, that's how you show off that something is better than something else. Okay, make you smaller. Excuse me. Thank you. You go right there, and you go there. All right, done. All right, so let's go back to the beginning. The iPad, better than a notebook. It's not powerful. I feel like this so far has been pretty powerful, and I haven't really even gotten into it. It's complicated. I don't feel like it's complicated what I've been doing in any way. I got this hours ago. I got this iPad hours ago, and I'm already using it pretty handily. And then not that fast. I feel like what I just did was pretty fast for everything I was trying to do. And so, in conclusion, the iPad is greater than the netbook.